What's up, YouTube? Decided to show my face today for the top 10 video. I've been looking at a lot of guys doing their top 10 videos and all that kind of good stuff. I guess there's some contests going on for it too. I figured, what the heck, I'll get into it. I put a lot of thought into my top 10, as I've heard other people have too. And it turned out a little different. I did a little bit of parallels, and then a top 10 that I thought you guys would want to see with a couple of missions. I think it turned into like a top 12. But the parallels, like I've said in some of my videos, is what I'm really into. It's what I collect real heavy. So I wanted to make sure I got those on too. This would have been in my top 10, but probably nobody else's. It's a 1999 Topps Gold Label, 1 of 1, Marshall Falk. This probably would be like number 2 on my top 10, but I just think I have a lot of stuff you guys are going to think's way sicker. But these are the Supernatural Fusions, and they were numbered to 50. They're engraved numbers, if you can see that. I have the Roger Clemens of this too, but this is the Ken Griffey Jr. This thing's a monster. It would probably get like $500 or $600, maybe even more on eBay, just because you never ever see those cards. The other guys don't sell for much, but Griffey stuff's insane. Here's a Precious Middle Gems Masters, 1 of 1 of Torrey Holt. This would have probably made my top 10, but you know, to each his own. This is a row 0 of the Flair Showcase Masterpiece. 1 of 1 of Marshall Falk again, and yeah, that would have probably been in my top 10 as well. And then a Precious Middle Gems Barry Sanders. This probably wouldn't have made my top 10, but it's my 5th best parallel in my opinion, just because Barry Sanders is so hot. And you know, you just don't see PMGs of Barry Sanders. I think the last one went on eBay for like $250, when you know other guys out of that set go for like $8. So it's just kind of crazy. And then I did like 2 omissions before I got into my top 10, because nobody really respects vintage, but I figure these belong there. 57 Topps Johnny Unitas, and this thing needs to be graded. I mean, this thing's beautiful. I feel like that should be a top 10 card, but I didn't put it in. And a 1953 sorry, 1953 Bowman Color Mickey Mantle. It's a $2,000 card. Didn't make my top 10. It's in probably VG shape though. I mean, but it's, you know, it's huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, my top 10 I guess was a top 11. I thought I had 10, but it's 11. And like I said, I thought about it pretty good and hard of what you guys would want to see, what YouTube Nation seems to be into. I didn't put any of my logo shields or anything like that of any of the rookie guys. Everything in here is, I believe, going to be historically significant, or just has a monster book value. My number 11 card is just because it's monster book value. It's the Kevin Love Beauty Exquisite. It books for like $800 to $1,000. I can't remember what it books at now, but I'm not sure how historically significant that one's going to be. But you know, this bumped. This is number 10. This bumped a Hank Aaron number to 10 auto out of here. It bumped. It just, a lot of really good. My Johnny Unitas auto didn't make it in here. Just so much stuff got bumped. But the historical significance, I think, of this is huge. This is the finest refractor Kobe, and I think this card's just going to book for a fortune forever. Yeah, this is an awesome card. Finest refractor rookie of Kobe Bryant. This isn't even my highest booking Manning, but I feel it's the most historically significant. It's co-signers of him and Dan Marino. You know, 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and they signed together in Peyton Manning's rookie year. That's why we collect cards. You know, that's something pretty cool. And then I really think Pujols will break every baseball record, and people will just be begging for his stuff. And this is his Donruss Classics rookie auto. I think this is just huge, significantly important card. And then I got this. This is probably I think this is the only jersey piece that made it. Even my Babe Ruth 1 of 10 didn't make it. My Babe Ruth 1 of 1 didn't make it. But this is Jim Thorpe, Lou Gehrig, Jackie Robinson, and Shoeless Joe Jackson. It's out of Prime Cuts. It's number 25. You just don't see Shoeless Joe stuff. Jim Thorpe stuff is awesome, and Lou Gehrig. Jackie Robinson, you see a lot of his stuff. He doesn't really mix with those players, but I mean, he's a legend. You know, broke the color barrier, all that good stuff. Then this is a 1999 Incredible Walter Payton auto. Made the top 10 because he passed. You're not going to find his stuff on card. To have an on-card auto, his is just sick. Then I think I'm into my top. Alright, we're in the top 5. Top 5. Number 5. SPX rookie auto, Albert Pujols, BGS 9. Card's just awesome. Like I said about Pujols, I think he's going to break every record. And the historical significance of this will be huge. I wish I had his Bowman Chrome. And if there's somebody out there that's crazy enough to not be super attached to it and you want, you know, thousands worth of cards for it, hit me up. I'll do it. I can't remember what year this is. I think it's an 04-05. It's the UD Artifacts jersey auto of Michael Jordan, numbered to 50. Just nice for him to be in a Bulls uniform, you know, Upper Deck's doing all this stupid college autos. And yeah, this card's just awesome. Number 3. How this is number 3, I don't know. This card's a monster. The historical significance of this is huge. He's the most talented player to ever play. LeBron James, SP Authentic. We'll see what he can do as far as winning championships and MVPs and all that. But I mean, he's just a freak of an athlete, and he's showing that this year. This card, you know, wish he had it in 20 years. I can guarantee you that. Number 2, even more so. The LeBron James Bowman Chrome X-Fractor, numbered to 150, PSA 10. Card's already gone for over a G. And yeah, the historical significance of this is huge. If you have more, I need his Topps Chrome. Any other refractors really? I'll even take his normal refractor. I have a few, but you know, they're gonna be big cards. Then number 1. I should do a drum roll, but oh well. I made it 2 cards. I should have the 3rd up here, but I just couldn't find it right at the time. I didn't have it together because I have it with my Griffey collection. These are the Mantle Griffey duels from Upper Deck, 1994. The one signed by just Mantle and the one signed by both of them. I also have the one signed by just Griffey, making the complete 3-card set of those. Filthiest card ever made, and there's no argument. A Babe Ruth 1-of-1 cut auto is not as sick as these. It's just not. The 2 of the greatest players of all time. You know, on-card auto, right before Mantle died. I believe this is the only card Mantle ever signed for Upper Deck. I know he signed a card for Score in like 91 or 92, so it's his, you know, it's only on-card auto with Upper Deck, and he signed it with Ken Griffey Jr. So nothing will ever beat that card. Yeah, it'd take like a Pujols Chrome to get that off me. Like, it's just not going anywhere. So, alright guys, thanks a lot. Bye.